The YouTube layout change has been delayed because of bugs. That's the official story anyway. There is a god! Okay, so back to the game. This is Diamond Dust Zone. And okay, you gotta be careful with those icicles. You gotta spin dash into them to break them. You gotta be careful with the cold thrower. I don't know how to call this. It's a flamethrower that spews out cold, and it puts you in a block of ice, and when you come out of the block of ice, you lose all your rings as if you got hit. Come on! Come on! Can I get... Okay, it was just Knuckles. You'll see that getting up those waterfalls is a pain in the ass, but there are some pretty cool extras for doing so. Come on! Get on the damn platform already! Okay. Oh man, I hate those things. Those snowmen, they keep shooting all over the place. You really gotta be... Oh my god, it's slippery. Oh my god, just stop going everywhere but the damn robot. And when you arrive to rescue the Flickies, they're in a block of ice. Thankfully, they don't have any rings to lose. Okay. Once again, icicles. We gotta be careful here. And is that a rabbit jumping on a pogo stick? Wow, that is some random shit. This belongs in a Mother game. Not a Sonic game, a rabbit on a pogo stick. Jesus! Okay, come on, just come here, you little penguin. Alright. Okay, gotta be careful once again with the cold thrower. I'm gonna call it that way because, okay, here there is obviously a secret passage behind that icicle. And where does that lead? Oh, an extra life that I don't need at all. Super! Anyway, last time I mentioned Shade in regards to Rule 34. Well, it turns out Shade isn't the record holder. Not by a long shot. Splash Woman from Mega Man 9 fame. Apparently, it only took 3 hours before porn of her could be found. Now, I understand the whole appeal of, you know, being the first ever. What's down there? Ah! That area where I killed the penguin. So, it's not that bad. At least I lost only 5 or 10 seconds, not 5 or 10 minutes. But yeah, I can sort of understand the whole appeal of being, you know, the first ever female robot master, especially after the franchise has been going on for 20 years. But 3 hours? Jeez! If there's one thing that's scarier than Anthro Echidna porn, it's gotta be robot mermaid porn. Okay, once again, being very careful, jumping over those cold throwers if you gotta do it. Alright. Come on, where's the... Okay. There really should be an icon. You know, at the bottom of the screen, there are icons for Flickies you haven't rescued, and for Flickies you have rescued. Okay, so Tails was down there, so now I'm gonna have to jump up that river now. Super. So yeah, in addition to those 2 icons, there should have been an icon for Flickies that you have rescued, but that you don't have in your possession. So if you get hit and your Flickies are running all over the place, you can see just how many of them you actually have in your possession, so that you know if you're missing one. And you are probably going to notice sooner or later how annoying it is that you can't figure this stuff out. Sure, you could just, you know, stop and let the Flickies run around you and see how many you got, but it's a Sonic game. Stopping and doing nothing is like counterproductive to the max. Okay, oh, let's see if there's anything up there. I can just spin dash. Oh, alright, so this spin dash I just did reminded me of mini golf for some reason. This is the kind of things you have to do in mini golf. Okay, so can I just get back up? Nope, not at this angle. I'm just gonna jump. It's a lot simpler that way. Now, if you haven't played this game, oh my god, lots of detonating snowmen. Just gonna, jump all over them. And, okay, are there any others left so I can see what's down there? Oh, there were 2 of them left, and one of them even nicked a Flicky. Okay, so what is down there? A gold shield! Oh yeah, this is excellent news. So, there's nothing up here. Oh, icicles and cold throwers. Okay, nope, you gotta jump onto them, I remember now. So if you haven't played this game, yet you feel you've heard the music before, it's perfectly normal. It's the music from Central City in Sonic Chronicles, although the Genesis version is much better than on the DS for some reason, even though— oh man! What the fuck did I just do now? I just ricocheted all over the place and straight into the icicles. Oh, and oh, come on! That is so humiliating. Stop moving everywhere! Ah! Okay, there we go. Good God! But as I was saying, the Sonic Chronicles soundtrack is just really crappy. It's— well, we know the songs can be great because several of them come from this game, but if you heard what the Sonic Chronicles music sounds like, it sounds like an extremely low-quality MIDI. There are some decent MIDIs out there. There's nothing more than decent, though, due to the very nature of MIDIs, but even by MIDI standards, Sonic Chronicles has awful ones. As I have just completed Act 1, hopefully there won't be as much humiliation in Act 2, though I wouldn't count on it because, well, we're starting to get pretty late into the game, and after that it's Volcano Valley with the Uber Boss of Doom, so there's nothing in this cavern. I imagined there would be something like at the entrance of Rusty Ruin Act 1, but there was absolutely nothing. Ooh, that was a close one. I just kept bouncing all over the place. I could have nailed the snowman or the icicles. But back to Sonic Chronicles, the Genesis Diamond Dust music plays in Central City, but the Saturn version of Diamond Dust Zone plays in Blue Ridge Zone, so that is already 2 songs from the same zone they ripped off in Sonic Chronicles to horrible effect. I am— after the Final Fantasy Marathon, because yeah, that's something else. There's going to be the Final Fantasy Marathon from the Speed Gamers next week, so I'm not going to be doing any new videos at all. I am going to be coming back on the 25th at the earliest, but before then, don't expect any new videos from me. And what I'm planning on doing once I come back from the marathon is that I'm going to post a little comparison between the Sonic Chronicles songs and their Sonic 3D Blast equivalents. You are going to see that— Jesus, what were they thinking? The soundtrack is garbage in Chronicles. How could they have fucked it up so hard? Okay, excellent. A golden shield again? Oh, come on! Oh, man! A camouflaged icicle! And I just lost my gold shield to that? A camouflaged icicle? Ah, man, this is the second golden shield that I lose in less than 10 seconds in this video alone. Ooh, that was close. I thought— oh man, come on! I jumped on the damn snowman! See, that's one fundamental flaw with this game. In most other platformers, you can clearly see whether you've nailed your enemy or not. But here, you can be sure that you nailed the enemy, but you still get hit! That is the work of the horrible isometric camera view. As I said before, works for Diablo, works for StarCraft, doesn't work for Sonic at all. So with that annoyance out of the way, it's time to head to the final area of Diamond Dust Zone Act 2. Now, as you've probably noticed by now, the stages in this game are pretty long compared to the Genesis games. Well, the other Genesis games, since for some reason I always think of this one as a Saturn game before a Genesis game. Okay, so Knuckles is here, but is there anything in that cave? Yeah, there was a life. No! Okay, I was about to say I don't want to go to the special stage, but I didn't have enough rings to begin with. So, as I was saying, well, the levels in this game are pretty long, so that means the time bonuses you get at the end aren't very big. How it works in this game is that you start out with 10,000 points, and for every minute spent in the level, it's halved. So, okay, there's nothing up there, but is there anything further down? Yep, there's an emblem. So, it starts out with 10,000 points, then 5,000 points, then 2,500 points. You get the idea. So, the only points where you can get big points from your time bonus are boss fights, because those are rather short. Oh man, come on! I totally hit that! Okay, so this video is nearing its completion, so I'm gonna get up there, kill that rabbit. Hopefully we can have a positive conclusion to this.